Hi everyone, Michelle here from the Junk Journal Studio. Well, I am super duper excited. Today is the day we are launching Botanical Christmas Challenge, and it should say here and giveaway, November 28th being today right through until the 19th of December. So that's 21 days. You can share your project and I'll kind of go over the digitals, the sales, stuff like that here in a moment. But just sort of jumping ahead here, you can share your project on any platform: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Pinterest. Add the hashtag Botanical Christmas Challenge to your post so that everybody is able to find you. You can hop on over to Fans of the Junk Journal Studio's Facebook group and share a picture of your project along with the hashtag Botanical Christmas Challenge. And every day from everyone that's shared, we will have a random draw, and the following day we will announce who has won for that day from the day before. And then you get to pick a free digital from the Junk Journal Studio's Etsy shop, and we will be giving away one every day for the full 21 days. You can enter to win as many times as you want. You just need to post a new picture of a new project on a new day, and you could do it up to 21 times. Be sure to check back in the group because that is where we will be posting the winner, and we will hold it open for a couple of weeks from the day that you won. All the contact information that you will need will be found in the post announcing you as the winner in the fans group. The design team will be creating YouTube videos and Instagram posts for the full 21 days. So there's always something to watch each day of the challenge. And I'm super duper excited to see what they are going to be creating. They will be sharing on their YouTube channels and then also Instagram, and if they have an Instagram account, and then they will also be sharing in the Fans of the Junk Journal Studios Facebook group. So that's super exciting. Lots of inspiration for you. For the digitals that we will be using for the challenge, we have the Botanical series. So this is in 5 colors. We have this base kit here, neutral and green base kit. And as you can see, as I flip through here, just really quickly before we get started with our tutorial, lots of stuff to play here. There are a ton of labels: butterflies, mushrooms, birds, botanicals, of course, tickets. Yeah, all kinds of really cool stuff to play with. So we have the green kit, then we have the add-on red. And as you can see, these kits are ginormous and they are really good priced on any given day. And all of the digitals are on sale for half price for the entire challenge. Tons of ephemera, all authentic vintage ephemera. Got some pink there. So those are 5 colors in the botanicals. And then we have some Christmas kits that are part of the challenge. We have the Christmas Fussy Cut Mega Pack. This one is amazing. I love it so much. And then we have the Christmas Ephemera Mega Pack. The Fussy Cuts were 24 pages. The ephemera is 33 pages. Again, all authentic vintage ephemera. And then we have the Christmas Wonder series, which is my favorite digital kit series in my shop. It is 5 digitals. We have kit 1, journal pages, kit 2, coordinating pages, kit 3, ephemera, kit 4, more ephemera, and kit 5, fussy cuts and labels. Super duper pretty. So those are the digitals that we will be playing with. All of the links to the digitals can be found down below in the description box, as well as the link to the Fans of the Junk Journal Studios Facebook group, as well as all of the design teams, links, and everything that you need to participate and follow along. So let's get started. Okay, so I have our prototype here. Now I should say this video was supposed to be a one project, one video dealio. However, I got carried away. So this video is going up the first day of the challenge, which is Friday, November 28th. And I will have another video go up on Monday where we'll finish putting it all together and decorating it and stuff. So let's just take a dive and look inside. Ooh. Love this little closure. Santa Claus. And then it is a trifold double journal. So much fun. It's not bound yet, the pages for the mini journals. We have a beautiful tag here. Just check, make sure you can see. I should say there's 4 pages of freebies as well. The link to them in my Kofi shop can be found below. This is the front of one of them, but I've got full sheets that I'll show you when we do a quick flip through of the pages that we'll be using. And then that's the center of the signature. And so then we have the back side. I had to throw some crinkly vellum in there. I just love the sound of crinkle. And then that's the back page of the little mini journal. We turn the page here. We open it up. Here we got our center, which we are going to fill full of Christmas botanicals. And then we have this beautiful poinsettia tag. And then now we are looking at the second mini journal. Piece of vellum in here. This is the front of one of the freebies and the back of one of the freebies. And that's the center of the signature. And the back page, and then we have another tag back here. And that closes that way, that closes that way. And that's the back. So that is our little trifold mini double journal. So let's get started. For the pages that we will be using, we have Botanical Red Add-on, page 33, and Botanical Base Kit Green, page 35. And our Santa Claus comes from Christmas Wonder Kit 5, page 11. And then we have the inside cover of our first mini journal. And that is Christmas Wonder Kit 1, page 19. And it's not double-sided. Either are those covers that I just showed you, those first two. They're not double-sided either. And then we'll be using this panel here of Botanical Red Add-on, page 30. And then we'll be using this strip right here for reinforcing our spine. And it's Christmas Wonder Kit 1, page 5. So that's the inside cover of our first mini journal. Here's the pages of our mini journal. We have Christmas Wonder Kit 1, page 12. Double-sided Christmas Wonder Kit 2, page 16. We have our card, Christmas Wonder Kit 4, page 12. I'm using that card there. And then it's backed with Christmas Wonder Kit 2, page 13. Then we have vellum. Then we have freebie number 3. So it's Botanical Christmas Challenge freebie, page 3 and page 4 of the freebie. And then our center signature of the first journal, Christmas Wonder Kit 2. No, sorry. This is Kit 2, page 2. And this is Christmas Wonder Kit 1, page 6. And that's the first mini journal. And then the second one, the inside cover, we will be using Botanical Red Add-on, page 38, and Botanical Red Add-on, page 34. And then we'll be using a strip of this for reinforcing our spine. And that is Christmas Wonder Kit 1, page 10. And then for the pages of our mini journal, our second mini journal, we have, just flip the page here, I've got it written down. Christmas Wonder Kit 2, page 25, double-sided with Christmas Wonder Kit 2, page 24. Then we have our card, Christmas Wonder Kit 4, page 10, and our tea stain paper, and I do not know why I didn't write it down, but I didn't, but it's in Christmas Wonder Kit 1. Then we have our vellum, and then we have a freebie number 1. So Botanical Christmas Challenge freebie page 1 and Botanical Christmas Challenge freebie page 2. And then our center signature, we have Christmas Wonder Kit 1, page 6, and Christmas Wonder Kit 2, page 6. And then we'll be making some tags out of these pages. We have Christmas Wonder Kit 1, page 3, and then it's backed with the challenge, Botanical Christmas Challenge freebie 1. We'll get 2 tags out of that one, and then we'll get 1 tag out of this one here. It'll be right here, and it's Christmas Wonder Kit 1, page 6, and then it's backed with the challenge freebie number 3. And I can't remember if I said, but our Santa closure is Kit 5, page 11. And I have a piece of cardstock here to reinforce it so it's a little bit stronger. I have some eyelets for the 3 tags that we'll be doing today. I'm just going to use the same closure for now, and we'll make one together on Monday. And then I have, sorry, there's a big mess everywhere. I have some red seam binding. I have some gingham and some green gingham here. And then, yeah, just paper, glue, scissors, corner rounder, a circle punch. Okay, so we'll start with our cover. So we have the very front, which is the Botanical Red add-on. Page, should I use my paper cutter? Yeah, maybe. Page 33. Oops, my notes are falling. Yeah, so really excited to see what everyone is going to come up with. Excited for what the design team is going to be making, what you guys are going to be making. Super excited to see all the shares over on the Facebook group. I did one challenge in the Facebook group before that was a free digital every day for the entire length of the challenge, and it was very well received. Lots of you guys participated, so I'm really looking forward to that. And we have the inside of the cover, which is the Botanical Base Kit, green, page 35. So we have Kim from DailyDoseOfHoppinesss will be Saturday the 29th. Then we have Cindy over at Studioloo on Sunday the 30th. And then we have Mindy from Minders 78 on Monday the 1st. And then I'll be finishing this double journal trifold on Monday as well. Okay, we are going to score them now at 6 3/4. And I'm going to spin it around. So I'm going to do the first 6 3/4, which is pretty much right where these panels sort of meet each other. but I like to score it so we can get a crisp line. And then I'm just going to turn it around and score it again at 6 3/4. And the same with the front. Hope everybody's doing good. We've started setting up all our Christmas decorations. Our tree is up and finished. We went with a late 70s, early 80s themed tree. I've been wanting to do that for a long time, so yeah. It's so ugly, it's beautiful. We'll go with that. Oh boy. Usually I do ribbon and beads, and it's all color matched. A theme every year, but not this year. We have multicolored lights and tinsel. I found some icicles at the thrift store. And we have all the colors when it comes to our ornaments and our Christmas balls. It's awesome. Every time the heater kicks in, the icicles are flying all around. Okay, let's see. That's the front. This is the inside. There are going to be 3 tags up here. So I'm going to be punching a little circle punch for a thumb notch, so I don't want them stark white, so that's why I'm doing that. And then just to make it easier to see my seams when I'm gluing these together, I'm just going to catch those. Okay, and then this center panel here is going to have one of our tall tags. Okay, so we're just going to glue the center panel to the center here. I've got my Barely Arts glue because it gives me a little bit more wiggle room. Let's see, let's put that up there. But I want to make sure I'm doing, oops, that was kind of globby. Make sure I'm doing just a really thin line because we are putting our tag back here, so. There we go. Line that up. I find just because of all the folds and stuff, there's always a little bit of trimming. I have my X-Acto knife and my ruler. Works really good for that. Okay, that's that. Oh, I have the panels for the inside cover of the very first mini journal. So we're going to put one here and one here. We need them to be just a touch over 3 1/4 inches wide. My paper trimmer here, 3 1/4 inches wide. So I'm going to start with, oh, I better take the border off here just in case. I was going to go with the line that's on the page, but just in case. Let's see. 1 tick past 3 1/4. Should do the trick. Let's take a look. Yeah, looks great. And the same thing with this one here. I'm going to use this to just sort of find my center so I can kind of try and get the whole word deck the halls or hall. And I'm going to have this strip right here for reinforcing that little bit of a spine there. And so I just want to make sure that my L isn't getting covered up. So I'm going to err a little bit more towards, yeah, so just on the other side of that candle, I think will be good. I was looking at my other one so I could see. So right there. And right there. Take a look. Perfect. I want to glue them down just on the other side of that seam right there, so that way they're not infringing on opening and closing the page. Looks good. And then just going to take it off just a little bit more than just the border on the bottom there. I think I need these to be 7.5, a hair over 7.5 high. Just use my cutting mat to measure. Hair over 7.5. Well, oh, I see. So that brings us to just above. Oops. Perfect. And we'll use this one to get our height for our other panel. Oops, sorry, my head bumped the camera. Well, I hope you guys are able to play along. It's going to be lots of fun. It's a little bit high. Just going to take just another skiff off here. Okay, this one is going to get a divot for one of our tall tags. And again, I just want to glue it just on the other side of that crease. Really thin line. Oops. go. Looks good. And then this one can just get glued right on there. Perfect. Looking good. Okay, should we, yeah, let's do the inside of this other little mini journal before we put the pages in. Okay, so I want to frame the used in botany on the panel here. So I'm assuming this is just a hair over 3 1/4. So three and a quarter. Yeah, that'll work out perfect. So I'm gonna cut it right here. Take the white off. I think I better use my paper cutter. Hair over 3 1/4. Perfect. And 7 1/2 inches high. And then for this one, we're going to use this center panel here. So I'm just going to cut where there's a thin line already on the page. Trim off the white edges. And then hair over 3 1/4. There we go. Now we're rocking and rolling. Yeah, it looks good. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of trimming on this one, but that's okay. So then on this back page here, we're going to have another tag. So we need a divot. My spouse went crazy with the Christmas lights outside. They're awesome. They look so good. They're the best yet. We have a really long driveway, and he's got lights all the way, colored lights all the way along the driveway. Then we have candy canes attached to the fence, almost all the way down the driveway. We get a couple of new sets every year. And then he's got them all over the house, like on the outside. I got that one a bit short. Don't know why. We'll split it ish. And he's got it on the trees in the front and the back, and he's still got more to put up. Yeah, it looks great. I can just ink that, and I don't really know why that ended up short. But that's okay. There we go. Awesome. There we go. Looks great. I've got a little bit of white right here. Okay, so now we're going to do our pages. Okay, let's take a look. Our first set of pages are right here. So we have this boy and the snowman. Get rid of our borders here. I don't know why I don't print, oops, I almost messed up. Why I don't print borderless. Be much easier. I've tried a couple times though, and I don't know if it has the option. I know when I bought the printer, it said it could do borderless, but when I click on that option, and then I think it's gonna work, it prints and it's not borderless. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to look into it. Obviously, I'm probably doing something wrong. Okay, and then these need to be 6.5 inches wide. And I believe it was a hair over 7.5. Oops, for height. No, 7.5 max. And then give it a fold. Check it out, make sure we're good. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay. And then the next page, we have our little card. Well, I should say cards, and we're going to fold them together. Boy, I tell you, I spend a lot of time designing digitally and hardly any time with actual paper glue scissors, which makes me sad. I want to change that. I'm just trying to balance everything. And so when I do this, I feel like I have two left hands. So thanks for sticking with me, you guys. I know the more I do it, the easier it'll get. So that's the plan. Oops, that doesn't look straight, especially in the new year. There we go. And then we have our vellum next. So, 6.5 wide, right? 6.5 wide, yes. And 7.5 high. Trim that one a little bit just because it's on the inside, so I don't want it quite as wide. Got to ink my first page here. There we go. And then we have our freebie. I'm just going to fold this one in half. Six and a half wide, we said, eh? So that'd be, oh, I better use my, paper cutter. I need to get a smaller one for this desk. It's huge. 6.5, so half of that is 3 1/4. I think it's going to be a little bit less than that. Just a hair less again, just a tiny bit. I think I'll do it with my ruler and knife. Okay, let's use this as a guide so I can kind of center it on this doily. There we go. Right there. I really like how these tea stain doilies came out. I have a whole ton of plastic doilies to do more tea staining, and then I'm gonna make a kit with them in all the colors. Okay, let's just cut the other one while we're at it, and I'll ink all of them at the same time. And we have this page right here. Well, I want to make sure that this full label gets there, because it's got a beautiful saying on it. So just using this as a guide to just sort of see where I want to trim it, what I'll be losing. Okay, I think I'll trim off the white, and then okay, there we go. Oops. that goes that way. Oh, it's so cute. Look at that, you guys. That's awesome. Okay, the only thing else we have to do over on this side is we have to reinforce that. And we are going to use the red for that one. I already stole the other side of it. And so I want to come just over here. Oops. I moved. Just a hair, but oh, my hands are covered in ink. Okay. Looks good. Just gonna leave that and let it dry before we fold it. Okay, guys, we're on to the second one here. I'm gonna speed through some of it. So we have that there. I don't want to open that quite yet. And so then we have right here. So pages that we need for it are all here. We have this red polka dot with that snowflake on the back. Okay, so 7.5 inches high. And 6.5 wide. Just needed a hair less than 7.5. Perfect. So we have that one. And then we have our card. Yeah, just a little bit. And then we have our vellum. Then we have our freebie, which I'm just going to fold in half here. And then last one. Okay, let's take the, let me just look at this other one for a second. Okay. So just going to use this again. How did we do? We done good. Okay. Just need to do some inking, but there we go. Perfect. It's a little bit tight when I close it up totally, just from those couple of pages that are sticking out. So let's just take a sliver off here. Oops. Yeah, that's better. Okay, we want to reinforce our crease here. We're going to use the gold this time. Oh, I gotta go wash my hands. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to glue this on, and then I'm going to ink all of the pages. Wash my hands, and then I will be right back. Okay, so we're going to start on the tags here, and I thought I turned the camera on and I hadn't. So all I've done is I've grabbed this page here and I've taken the white borders off. And I also mentioned that take a look at your little mini journals, and if anything sticks out a little bit too much that you know that bothers you, or it's infringing on that crease, just give them a little bit of a trim. I just took my knife and ruler and trimmed a couple of them. Okay, so our tags are 2 3/4 of an inch wide, and they're easy. We just take 2 3/4 off of this side of the page because I really like that red polka dot border and the lace. And then we're going to take 2 3/4 from the other side for the other tag. And then let's make sure these fit, and then we'll use one of them to sort of try and center, because I want to get this little star in the center of the last tag. I am going to round the corners as well, but I just want to check first here. I'm going to have to do a little bit of trimming, which I knew already, but it was perfect width. Yeah, looking good. Okay, we're probably fine with the back pocket too then. All right, so just kind of try and center it-ish. Looks good. Yeah, so be sure to pop over to the fans of the Junk Journal Studios Facebook group tomorrow. See what everyone is sharing. Might be, oops, sorry. Might be a couple of days before we see any posts, since tomorrow is the first day. I'm saying tomorrow, sorry. I should be saying today. It's tomorrow for me, but it's today for you. Okay. But we're still giving away a free digital today. Your today. So it's exciting. Oops. Oops. My confession, it is a little bit late. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Okay, we're being brave. Ta-da! That's pretty perfect. Okay, and I'm going to round the corners. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to round the corners, you guys, and I'm going to distress all my edges, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have all of those corner rounded and tea-stained, distressed. I'm just going to find my center now. I think I'm going to make them a little bit deeper than those ones I did in my prototype. I'm scared they're gonna rip out. Okay. Oops. Oh, I can't wait to finish decorating this. Two, and then we'll use green for this last one. And three. All right. The green one actually goes in the back because the way it folds in, it's going to sort of be in the middle. So there'll be a red tag with or sorry, red ribbon in front of it and behind it. So that's that one. And then we have the red one. Oh, sorry, I'm like way off to the side. And 2. And 3. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. And we're going to steal this for today. We'll make another one for Monday. So much fun. Perfect. Beautiful. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Hope to see you soon. Bye.